Back to my channel. This is Satabdi, and I'm really excited for this one because I'm not in Bombay. I'm in Calcutta at my home, so I'm taking a bit of detour from Bombay now. I was really homesick and I had a few things to do in Calcutta, so I'm in Cal. But this video is really special for me because we are making a vlogs. So we are doing a vlog. Like, I'm doing a vlog, I think, after 2 or 3 of the videos. So you guys know I started with vlogs, so that is something special for me. So I'm doing a vlog today, but it's not a travel vlog or something that sort of. It's a vlog on one of my favorite places in Cal. Like, it's the Calcutta Book Fair, and it happens everywhere in the winters. So it's February here, and it's kind of winter in Calcutta, and it happens every year here. But I have missed it for 2 years because I had shifted to Bombay in 2018, but I was in Bombay since 2017 because I was doing my first reality show there then. So I've missed 2 of these fairs, and you guys don't know, but I love books, man. I love reading. I love books. This place is kind of the heaven for book readers, bookworms, and there's gonna be a very exciting day because I'm going there after 2 years, and this is the last day. By the way, this is the last day. It's a Sunday, the last day, and it's gonna be a lot of people, like a huge crowd. So we're starting early today. So yeah, let's see. And for all you people who out there are book lovers as in me, for you, extra information: Calcutta Book Fair started in 1976. Yeah, 1976, and it's kind of the biggest book fair in India, and also I think it's one of the best book fairs that all happens within Asia. Yeah, that is why it's called the International Calcutta Book Fair. So we won't waste any more time here, and we'll get going. Just 2 in the afternoon, and it's freaking, like, the sun is hitting my face so hard. and we have just started here. Like, it's so crowded because it's Sunday and the last day of the fair, and it's already like people crowded everywhere. It's just 2 in the afternoon, and it's gonna go till 8 in the night. Just getting ready, guys. Milkshake.
दौड़ दौड़ भागा भागा सा, दौड़ दौड़ भागा भागा सा.
One eternity.
Hi. So we're back from the thing, like from the fair, but I couldn't record the conclusion immediately after we are back, because after we are back, I felt sick. I got really bad cold, man. Like I was bedridden for 3 days non-stop, and you can guess it from my voice that it's still there. I'm still trying to take it out. So I am here dressed up like after 4 days. Feels like a decade for me. Sorry. So yeah, I really want to talk about the thing that this thing was really overwhelming for me, because I was there after 3 years, being a book lover, like a constant reader, being a bibliophile. I always had this thing for books, like when I was a child, and we used to be upgraded to one class, like every class, and we get new books. So what I used to do, the first thing I used to do, that after the new books are home, I used to take it and smell it, like yeah, because that smell, it's kind of intoxicating for me. It's kind of really, I don't know, I love it. Like I love books. Like I'm that paranoid book lover who never buys book online, though they are like 30%, 40%, 50% on sale. But I would go on a fucking ass, like a fabulous bookstore, and go and pick up stuff there, because it's because like, you know, for the physical thing, for the physical joy of being around a lot of books and picking up something from there. Yeah, so that's the deal with me. And also with like ebooks, I don't have grudge for technology, but I am not a ebook person, not at all. I don't like reading stuff online, because I just like, you know, you can cover, like you can touch the cover, you can have the can have that sort of feeling like, okay, that's a new book, how exciting is the cover, look at the colors, the new text, and all that sort of thing. Yeah, a few people might feel I'm crazy. Yeah, but last but not the least, I really wanted to share the books I got from book fair. So I got 6 of them. I had a list. I'm generally OCD sort of a person, so I list everything before I go out and like look out for them. Like also for grocery shopping, I go and do a list. So yeah, I'm that sort of a person. So I had a list, but unfortunately, I couldn't get get through all of that, because you see, it was the last day of the book fair, and International Calcutta Book Fair is a big thing for people here, for people who are book lovers, and the most of Bengalis are book lovers. So it's a big thing for us, and it was so crowded, so crowded. Like each of the stalls, it took me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes each of the stalls to find one book. So then I thought, okay, chuck it, I'm not going forward for what I want, what I came for. I'll just take on what I feel it's my sort of a thing, my sort of a reading. I'm more of a fiction person than a non-fiction person. I'm not into much of non-fiction, though I have read a few books which are kind of motivating stuff. I like that, but mostly I'm a fiction person. So what I took up from there, the first thing is this Amitabh Ghosh. So I'm already reading Amitabh Ghosh's Calcutta Chromosome. Sorry, I've just done with that, and I have also read The Shadow Lines. And being a fellow Bengali, he's kind of Bengal's proud now. So I really like his stuff, because I just feel like it's sort of different from other fiction writers. Like he don't move around stuff like fantasy and romance, and though I love romance and fantasy, a big Twilight and a Harry Potter fan. So that is why I feel like his sort of thing is different, and I had to take one Amitabh Ghosh. Actually, I thought of taking Arundhati Rai, but I didn't got my favorite one from her, so I took on Amitabh Ghosh. Second. Yay! So, for us people, for us 90s kids who have grown watching Harry Potter and stuff, I feel like it's very nerve-wracking and sad for me that it no more gets filmed, or it no more come on the theaters and stuff. So yeah, like it's kind of weird that I have seen all of the movies and I have read only one of the books. So now I sort of thought, okay, it's high time you should read all of the books. So we'll start with the Philosopher's Stone, and I wish we'll be done with all of the other ones soon. The third one, this one is special because this was on my list. Hippie by Paulo Coelho. Paulo Coelho is, I'll be honest, Paulo Coelho is not one of my favorite writers, though I loved The Alchemist. The other ones I'm not sort of a fan of, but I don't know how, I felt like I should buy Hippie. And I also have a thing with covers, not only the books, the covers. So I was searching literally every other store for this hard copy, this orangish pink hard copy, and all of the stalls they had the soft copies, but we got successful and we got the hard copy, and this was the last copy that they had, like that stall, like yay, victory. Okay, this other thing, the Bronte sisters, and Jane Austen. So they are sort of my favorite women writers also, like from the 17th century, where it was really important for women to take on something. So I'm a big fan of Austen. I think all book lovers have read Pride and Prejudice, one of my favorite books and one of my favorite movies. So even so this is Sense and Sensibility. So I have already seen the movie. Guys, you should see the movie, both Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. So I'm gonna go through the text now. This one, this is really special because The Help, if you don't know, it's one of the biggest movies ever made in Hollywood, and I think this movie had like 5-6 Academy Awards. The point is, I'm not sort of a Hollywood movie buff, but The Help is my favorite film in the whole world. Like, yeah, like if you ask anyone what's your favorite film, they will be a bit confused. I'll be a bit confused if you ask me what's my favorite one, but if you ask me what's my favorite Hollywood movie, it will be The Help, because I was just mesmerized after I saw it, and I can see it like 100,000 times, and I wanted to read this one, but when it came out, the book was not that easily available in India. Now it's available. I had to get this, though it was not in my list, by the way. And this is the last one. Yeah, this is Nathaniel Hawthorne. So Nathaniel Hawthorne, I don't know much about the writer, because I was a student of literature. We had to read about Hawthorne, but I haven't read any other of his works. So I thought of, why not, let's try it. So yeah, that was mostly what I got from the book fair, and I will wait for next year, and I'll really try and catch up it next year, because yeah, I'm a bit skeptical because I don't like Calcutta winters anymore. You can see what it has done to me this year, because living in Bombay, you don't experience a lot of cold, and I'm not a cold person. I'm really not a cold person, so I don't know I'm coming back in the winters or not. But if I'll come back next year to Calcutta at this time, it will be only because of the book fair. So for now, it's done with this video. I can't even imagine that we are 6 videos down. I started this thing as fun, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this stuff. This episode, sorry, this video was special for me because it's related to books, like I'm a book buff. I won't say that I'm an insane reader of books. No, I'm not an insane reader, but I love books, and that is why this was really important for me. I don't know how many of you will actually relate to the video, but I just feel that I should share something that is so special for me, and that is why I made this one. Okay. So if you like the video, if you like, if you are a book lover, if you are not a book lover, guys, but you have to go and subscribe there, right? So it just take a click, so go and subscribe there, please. Yeah, so done with that. Yeah. So yeah, that's all for this one. I will see you in the next video. Obviously there's a next video, and I'm planning something really special for that, and until it comes out, bye. Toodles.
लाल पहाड़ी रे बसे जा रंग हमटी रे बसे जा लाल पहाड़ी रे बसे जा रंग हमटी रे बसे जा इतके मनाई छिना रे इतके बारे मना